Hare Krishna devotees, we welcome all of you. Please accept my humble obeisances to everyone. We welcome all of you to this ISKCON Disciple Course session. It's being held especially for the Mauritius devotees by His Grace Krishna Kishore Prabhuji in English. So we are very happy that Prabhuji is giving his valuable time here. So I hope everybody already knows Prabhuji. But still, a formal introduction I can maybe speak by the permission of Prabhuji. Since 2007, Prabhuji is practicing Krishna consciousness, and then he did his engineering from VIT Pune, and after that he worked in a Singapore-based company. Thereafter, after on the request of the devotees, Prabhu, along with other devotees, started transcendental coaching classes that was very successfully running by the hard endeavor of all these devotees. But Guru Maharaj, by seeing his sincerity, and Srila Bhakti Charu Swami Guru Maharaj, by seeing his sincerity and dedication, he thought he should join me actually in traveling. And therefore, he invited Prabhuji, he asked Prabhuji to come with him and travel. So from 2016, Prabhuji dedicated as a full-time devotee. And you all know how Prabhuji was continuously traveling and assisting Guru Maharaj as personal secretary throughout these years, 4 years. And then Prabhuji also took many responsible positions in ISKCON, like he is the chairman of the ISKCON Cow Ministry in North America, and he also worked very nicely for the Florida project, D-Land project, which Guru Maharaj started. And after that, Prabhuji had made a special effort to raise funds for ISKCON Ujjain by developing the Sky department. It is doing very wonderful preaching in Ujjain as well as connecting many devotees. And finally, at the last, I would just like to say that Prabhuji is very, very dear to Srila Prabhupada, Srila Guru Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Prem Swami Maharaj, and all the devotees here. So we are very fortunate to hear from him. So let us welcome him by one time chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare Ram.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to Sri Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga. Om Gyan Timirandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshurun Vitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Shri Jai Mano Bhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupaha Kada Mayam Dadati Swa Padantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavanshya Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sagana Lalita Shri Vishakhan Vitansha Namam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharane Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashyata Deshatarine Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namane Puratushe Nama He Krishna Karuna Sindho Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gourangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatarubhasya Kripa Sindhuvacha Aditanam Pavanebhyo Vishnavebhyo Namo Namah Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna. So, I once again welcome all devotees to the special course ISKCON Disciples course. Generally, everyone wants to become a master. No one wants to become a disciple. In the material world, the greater you progress, you become master of people. Or the aim is to become master. Aim is to become superior to others and to make others subordinate. But in a spiritual life, we learn how to become servant of the servant. And this process of becoming a servant, this process of becoming the humble servant of the Vaishnava starts with taking shelter of a parampara. When we take shelter of a parampara, we get officially connected to Krishna. As spirit souls, we all are Krishna's part and parcels. But forgetting him, we lost that relationship. And we are into this material world almost like inert matter. Actually, we are spirit soul, but the covering of this body has made us almost like inert matter. Now, spiritual life means to reconnect ourselves to Krishna. And that is facilitated by parampara. Parampara is a connection which revives our lost relationship with Krishna. Just like if there is a fruit in the tree, and if the fruit falls directly from the tree on the ground, the fruit will be smashed. The fruit will not be in a good shape. But if that fruit is taken by someone and lowered down through one and another safely so that it reaches you in the best possible shape and form, then you can relish the fruit better. That is parampara. So when we come to spiritual life, this parampara connects us to Krishna, and that is accepted by an individual becoming a disciple. So Rupa Goswami also, when he starts his Deshamrit, Nectar of Instruction, he talks about how to become spiritual master. Vacho vegam, manasa krodha vegam, jibba vegam, udarapastha vegam, etan vegan jo vishahet dhira, sarvam apimam prithvim sa shishyat. But in order to become a spiritual master, one has to become a good disciple. One time Srila Prabhupada was asking his disciples in Vrindavan that what is the qualification of a spiritual master? So many devotees raised their hands. So Prabhupada asked the first devotee, okay, you tell. So he said, Prabhupada, he should be master of his senses. Prabhupada said, wrong. The half of the hands went down. Then again Prabhupada said, another devotee, okay, you tell. He said, Prabhupada, he should be preaching Krishna consciousness all over the world. Prabhupada said, wrong. Again, another 10, 20 hands went down. Prabhupada asked the third one, you tell. He said, Prabhupada, he should know all the scriptures. Prabhupada said, no, wrong. All the hands went down. And then Prabhupada said, qualification to become a good spiritual master is to become a good disciple. And therefore, you see, our Guru Shishya Parampara, how Prabhupada translated this term, Guru Shishya Parampara in English. He didn't write discipline, he didn't write spiritual master succession, he write disciplic succession. It is the succession of disciples. Nobody consider himself as Guru. Prabhupada always considered himself as disciple of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur always introduced himself as lowly servant of Srila Gaur Krishnadas Babaji Maharaj. So this is our parampara, parampara of disciples. And the degree we accept that responsibility of disciple, automatically Krishna will empower us to do many services. Automatically Krishna will empower us to do many preaching activities. And therefore, this course is very, very important. ISKCON's Disciples Course. I think ISKCON is the only organization who offers Disciples Course, where you have to be qualified to become a disciple. Otherwise, in India, there are many gurus. How they give their diksha, how they give initiation, you know? They will ask thousands of people to sit under a pandal, under a tent, under a marquee. And then the guru will have a hose pipe and he will sprinkle water. And as far as water will go, all people will get initiated. That is the way many religious organizations, they initiate people in India. But ISKCON is the only organization where you are expected to do Purushcharya. There are two terminologies you can note. One is Diksha and one is Purushcharya. Diksha means initiation, but Purushcharya means preparation of initiation. And therefore, when Chaitanya Charitamrita we hear glories of holy name, Diksha Purushcharya Vidhi Apeksha na kare, Achandal Sabare Uddhare. Diksha Purushcharya. There are two things. Diksha means formal initiation. And I'm sure many of you are preparing for initiation, therefore you're taking this course because the ISKCON GBC has made this course mandatory before one selects a spiritual master. Actually, this course should be taken before one selects a spiritual master. Not that just before initiation, let me take 1 week course and then get initiated. No, that is not the purpose of this course. Purpose of this course is to get a proper understanding what is expected from a disciple in ISKCON. Therefore, this course is very important. What will be the contents? We have already shared the student manual, and I hope you all have seen it at least once. If you can print it and keep with you, that is best. So this course will have total 4 units, and there will be multiple lessons. So the first unit we will cover introduction, Guru Tattva, what is Guru Tattva, what is Parampara, Srila Prabhupada's position as ISKCON founder Acharya, and fourth ISKCON Gurus, because there is a special concept of ISKCON Gurus in relation to Srila Prabhupada. So this is unit 1. Then unit 2 is establishing the relationship with Guru. Here the disciple and Guru's relationship come into picture. So Guru Padashraya means taking shelter of a spiritual master, selection of Guru, initiation vows. That is unit 2. Then unit 3, acting in relationship with Guru. So once we accept a Guru in ISKCON, what are the responsibilities or what way a disciple should conduct himself? So we'll talk about Guru Puja, Guru Seva, Guru Vapu and Vani Seva, and Guru Tyag. So we will see how to worship a spiritual master, serve a spiritual master, 2 types of service to the spiritual master. And in case spiritual master is not in line with Srila Prabhupada or not following the principles of Parampara, then one has to reject the spiritual master also. Then the last unit is cooperation for the pleasure of Srila Prabhupada. So presenting one's Guru and relationships within ISKCON. So these are the 4 units and total 13 lessons cumulatively in these 4 units. So one by one, we will go through these contents. But before we go into these things, I would like to ask devotees present here what they expect from this course. So can you please raise your hands and share what you expect from this course? Yes, devotees. Yes, Anshu Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. I'm expecting to do introspection of myself and become a human first of all, and a servant of Lord Krishna and Guru Maharaj.
Very good. So we are aiming to introspect and see where we stand now and where we have to go. In a journey, these 2 points are very important. Where you are currently and what is your goal. Very nice. Anyone else? Ajay Prabhu, would you like to share something? We can't hear you, Ajay Prabhu. You are unmute, but it seems your speaker is not working. Okay, in the meantime, anyone else? Yeah, Ashwin Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu, Hare Krishna, dear devotees. I'd like to obviously progress in my Krishna consciousness and learn how to serve the Guru better, and obviously complete the course to understand the disciple course and the relationship between the disciple and the Guru. Hare Krishna.
Right. So very nice point, that we have to understand what it means to be a disciple and relationship between disciple and the spiritual master. Anyone else? Okay, those who have their windows shut. Anyone else from there? Okay, so let's go into the main theme of the course. So I am just sharing from the student handbook. These are the core principles we will be discussing in this course. We discussed that we have to understand relationship between guru and disciple. But first thing we have to understand, who is guru? That we have to understand. Generally, our understanding of guru is one who gives us diksha is our guru. And forget about anyone else in this world. Just my guru and me. That understanding is not complete. This course is specially designed for devotees to understand Srila Prabhupada's position. Actually, purpose of this course is to understand Prabhupada's position. If we understand Prabhupada's position, we can understand position of gurus in ISKCON. If we understand Prabhupada's position, we will understand the role of GBC in ISKCON. If we understand Prabhupada's position, we will understand the mode of cooperation in ISKCON. So, first point, the core principle of this course is Prabhupada's position. How Prabhupada is the preeminent Siksha Guru in ISKCON. Now, this word Siksha Guru is also a very heavy word. We'll discuss this as the course will come along. Second is allegiance to ISKCON and Parampara. A disciple means one who has committed himself to the purpose of Parampara. Disciple means commitment. The word disciple comes from the root discipline. One who is ready to accept discipline is disciple. So, as I was telling, Diksha in India, many people get initiated outside ISKCON from different Babas and Gurus, but they don't expect their disciples to follow strict rules and regulations because they fear many people will run away. You know, someone told Srila Prabhupada that, Prabhupada, 4 regulatory principles is too much. Can you reduce any one of this? Then you will get thousands of people. Prabhupada said, no, I don't want crowd. I want sincere devotees. In vegetable market, there will be a lot of crowd. But in a diamond shop, you will not get much crowd. So Prabhupada wanted diamonds. Prabhupada wanted committed people. So we have to understand our responsibility towards ISKCON and Parampara. Now, third is respect for multiple authorities. Again, very important. See, previously what used to happen, Guru used to have his own ashram. And Guru would have few disciples with him. So, whole culture of ashram was dependent on one person, that is Guru. So all disciples would serve that Guru. They would bring woods. They would clean the ashram. They would cook. They would massage feet of the Guru. And then Guru would sit together with the disciples and he would teach them Vedas and Puranas and Upanishads. And the Guru Mata would be there and she would take care of children with motherly affection and so forth. And when Guru would depart from this world, before departing, when he would grow old, he would select a successor for the ashram. And he would hand over his ashram to him and then he would leave. So then this chosen one disciple becomes the next Guru. That would be the traditional concept of an ashram in Vedic society. But in ISKCON, that is not the case. Because ISKCON is the worldwide movement. It's not just an ashram. Like I'm sure you all must have heard about different revolutions, like French Revolution or Indian national movement to freeing India. They're different movements. When you're calling something as a global movement, you can imagine it can't depend on one person. It will need many, many leaders. It will need many, many gurus. It will need many, many senior Vaishnavas. So becoming a disciple in ISKCON means respecting multiple authorities, not just our own guru. Many times this is seen, and I'm sure you all must have this experience. No, my Guru Maharaj told this, so I will do only this. Let temple president speak anything. Let the local senior Vaishnavas tell anything. But actually this doesn't, and this is not right in ISKCON. In ISKCON, we have multiple authorities. Can you give some examples of multiple authorities? Anyone? Yes, Arjun Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna, everyone. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Like the GBCs,
Yeah,
which is a
GBC.
governing body.
Very nice. The GBCs are there. Yes, Anshu Mataji. And within GBCs
Book
also there are
distribution.
multiple GBCs. Like say Mauritian, there are some GBCs, but Indian GBCs, then the American GBCs, and they also travel and they also suggest different things at different temples. So there are multiple GBCs. Yes, Anshu Mataji.
Book distributions and the Prashadam Seva, and the authorities that give the charges of president of the temples.
Yes, so different service in charges. Suppose you go to a temple and you are serving in kitchen. So kitchen in charge is your authority. He will tell, no, you wash the grain first. And then you tell, no, my Guru Maharaj doesn't wash grains first. So why should I wash grains first? No, you have to follow authority of service in charge. Then there is temple president, there are yatra leaders, there are different preachers, counselors, mentors. There's so zonal secretaries, zonal supervisors. There are so many levels of authorities. There are sannyasis traveling around the world. They are also guiding. So a disciple in ISKCON is like Draupadi. Understand Draupadi? Draupadi had 5 husbands and she had to please all 5 husbands. So a disciple in ISKCON is like Draupadi, he has multiple husbands. Not like I mean it literally, but I mean that just like Draupadi pleased Yudhishthir, Bhim, Arjun, Nakul, Sahadev, all of them. In the same way, disciple in ISKCON need to respect GBC, zonal supervisors, zonal secretaries, the temple presidents, the yatra leaders, whoever is helping this disciple to serve Srila Prabhupada, we have to respect them all. So that is again another important aspect of this course. Then fourth, very, very important, considerate selection of guru. One has to be very, very thoughtful in selecting a guru. Selecting a guru is like selecting a marriage partner. Once you are married, you can't complain, oh, I should have thought it twice. No, once you're married means married. In the same way, once you are initiated means initiated. So before initiation only, one should be very, very thoughtful from where he is taking initiation, from whom he is aspiring for initiation. Very, very important. Because many times we go with the flow. Okay, in my temple, one guru comes, there are 90% of his disciples. If I take initiation from this guru, I'll get maximum support. Or I will be the part of the team, part of the club. I will not be left out. Or suppose this guru is from Maharashtra, I am also from Maharashtra. We both will speak in Marathi. So this is my guru. I like singing. My guru is nice singer. Let me take initiation from him. Oh, this guru, he cracks a lot of jokes. I'll take initiation from him. These should not be the parameters of taking initiation. So what is the right method? What is the right way, right mood to select a guru? We will see that one also. Then fifth, once we accept a guru, then how one should have faith in guru's instructions. Commitment to the vows and Srila Prabhupada's mission. There are 2 aspects. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, Bharat Bhumite Haila Manusya Janma Jar, Janma Sarthak Kari Kar Paropkar. 2 aspects. Janma Sarthak Kari means one has to perfect his own spiritual life. And second is Kar Paropkar. He has to assist in the mission of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So a disciple is expected to do both. One, commitment to his vows, which he takes during the initiation. And second, he should assist in the mission of Srila Prabhupada. Not that I have taken initiation, now I come once in a year, Janmashtami to Janmashtami. No, he has to commit to Srila Prabhupada's mission. The next is exemplary sadhana, conduct, and balanced lifestyle. Because others look up to you as ISKCON. Now you are ISKCON. Once you get initiated, you are ISKCON. People understand, or people take their impression about ISKCON through you. So your conduct, our behavior, our dealings, our sadhana, these things actually represent ISKCON in the society. People will call, oh, he is initiated devotee, still he is doing like this. This is not expected. So proper behavior and conduct as a disciple, then inquiry, humility, and service from Bhagavad Gita. Krishna tells, Tadviddhi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya updekshanti te jnanam jnaninas tattva darshina. One has to have that pranipat, humility, then pariprashnena, inquiry, inquiring spiritual questions, and sevaya, the mood of service. And the ninth is favorable association. 10th, cultivation and propagation of holiness. So these are the core principles and values we will be studying in this course. Now, talking about exams. First things, whenever you come to a course, be prepared for an exam. This is an integral part of any course. And exams are there to inspire us to study. If there is no exam, we'll never study. Imagine your children, many grihasthas are here. Your children, if they don't have to appear for any exam, they will never study in life. So exams are important. But the good thing is the exam is very, very simple. It's not a very complicated exam. There are three parts of evaluation. First thing is attendance. So your attendance is very, very important. Please join on time and please keep your video on. Why I'm telling this? Because this is a serious course. See, one thing is sitting in a Bhagavatam class. You hear something, you look at here and there, guests are coming, you look at the deities and you go, nobody cares. But this is a serious course where we came together to learn. So take proper notes, take printout of the student handbook, which you got online, take a print, have a notebook and a pen. And if you're comfortable with making notes online, you can do that as well. But make proper notes. This will help you in your spiritual life as well as your future preaching, because you also have to teach this course to others in future. So you can take these notes for your own reference. So we will consider at least 80% attendance for passing this course. Okay. So 80% attendance is compulsory to pass this course. That means we will have 6 sessions. So you can only skip one, that too in emergency. Otherwise, you have to attend all the 6 sessions. It's not a very long course like Bhakti Shastri, just a 1 week course. So I'll request don't miss any session and attend all of them. Now, apart from attendance, there are 2 more layers of evaluation. One is open book assessment. Those who have done Bhakti Shastri, they have that experience. I remember some of you were there in that batch. So open book assessment, you have to write a passage of or essay of 250 words. That's it. Not a very big essay. Like in Bhakti Shastri, I guess you were expected to write 700 words for one answer. But this is a very lenient course. Only 250 words. So you have to answer questions from this question bank. So you can see this question bank. It's on page number 8 and 9 of your student handbook. There are total 16 questions. And these 16 questions, you have to select any 2. So any 2 of these questions you can select and you can answer. Is it too difficult? It's not very difficult, right? You have so many questions and you have to select any two and you have to write 250 words answer. Now coming to closed book assessment. So after the course is over, we will have an online exam, which will be multiple choice style test. So you'll have a question and then there will be options to select. So you can select any one and that's how you will be evaluated. So there will be these two assessments apart from attendance. Any questions related to this? Yes, Arjun Prabhu.
Sorry for disturbing you. Actually, for the first unit, so that both one question should be like 250 words, or both question 250 words.
I'll again repeat. I'll just go and I'll just tell you. See, these are, so these each unit. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Thank you for correcting. So for each unit, you have some questions, right? So first unit, you have to select anyone from the two. Any one question you can answer. Second unit, there are 4 options. You can take any one. Okay. Third unit, there are 3 questions. You can take any one question. And fourth unit, also 3 options. You can take any one. Is it clear? So you don't have to write both the questions. You have to just write any one of these. From these
then,
4, anyone. From these 3, anyone. And then these 3, anyone.
Yeah, and then Prabhuji, actually, one question is 250 words.
Yes. So each answer will be 250 words.
Yeah.
Okay. 250 words is only a paragraph. It's a very shortest answer expected. Okay. So as we complete one unit, I will suggest you to write these assignments. Because if you will gather everything together, then you'll find difficulty in remembering the points. So suppose tomorrow we will complete this unit. So you can write assignment of this unit straight away tomorrow only. And then after this, you can, once you finish this unit, you can complete this. Why I'm telling this? Because when you are in the course, you are into the mood. You're already hearing it. And if you do it after 2 weeks, after 2 months, after 2 years, after 20 years, you'll forget everything. So better to do it as the course is going. It will be very simple, very quick. 250 words is nothing. Don't use ChatGPT. We will know that you are using ChatGPT. Just write yourself, which will, because devotee language is much different than ChatGPT. So this is about the evaluation. Okay, now coming to our, okay, I'm going back to my PPT. Sita Mata, Sia Mataji, can you read?
Prabhu, yes, we have only to execute we have only to execute the order of the spiritual master, preach Krishna consciousness, and follow in the path of the Vaishnavas. The spiritual master represents both Lord Krishna and the Vaishnavas. Therefore, by following the instructions of the spiritual master and by chanting Hare Krishna, everything will be all right. Support Srimad Bhagavatam, fourth canto.
Actually, our parampara of doing devotional life is not just Krishna, is both Krishna and Guru. Guru Krishna Prasade Pai Bhakti Lata Bij. So generally, those who are in other sampradayas, they go directly to Krishna, or somebody consider their Guru only as God. But our Gaudiya parampara is very clear in this concept. Guru is not God, but Guru is representative of God. Just like if you want to purchase a product of Sony, you don't have to go to the manufacturing unit of Sony. You purchase from the local dealer in your city who sells the products of Sony. And even if you go to the manufacturing unit, they will not sell it to you. They will tell, oh, you go to our dealers, they will sell it to you. So Guru is like that dealer. He is the representative of Krishna. And he distributes that mercy of Krishna. So one has to remember his goal is to serve Krishna. At the same time, the facilitation will be given by Guru by connecting us to the parampara. So we should have this understanding very, very clear. Now we will go into the concept of Guru Tattva. You can take out in your student handbook, page number 10, Guru Tattva. Now, I would like to ask devotees first what they think about Guru. Who is Guru? What is Guru Tattva? Can you share? Vishal Prabhu, would you like to speak? Who is Guru? What is Guru Tattva?
Guru is a representative of Krishna. So he guides us to go there after our passing away if we follow all the rules that he tells us how to do.
Very nice. So Guru connects us to Krishna, and if we follow his instruction, he takes us back to Krishna. Very nice. Anisha Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Guru is an expansion of mercy of Krishna. He is a representative of Lord Balaram.
Very nice. Guru is expansion of Balaram. He is Krishna Kripa Shri Murti. He is the expansion of Krishna's mercy for helping the conditioned soul to come back to him. Very nice. Anyone else? Yes, Hisha Mataji, would you like to speak?
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Guru is representing Krishna, and also we can follow her guidance and to attain moksha.
Yeah, so to get liberated from this world, one needs Guru. To get closer to Krishna, one needs Guru. And the purpose of taking a Guru is not to have a nice picture of Guru on the wall. Purpose of taking Guru is to take instructions from the Guru. Guru is a teacher. Suppose somebody puts a picture of a teacher in his wall but doesn't study, will he pass? He will never pass in his exams. In the same way, instructions are more important. So Guru is one who instructs us in the devotional life step by step. Anyone else want to speak about who is Guru? Okay, so let's go into the discussion about Guru Tattva. Very, very complicated matters because two subject matters are very difficult to understand. One is Guru Tattva, one is Shiva Tattva. Who is Guru and who is Lord Shiva? Very difficult to understand because they are neither simple jivas, neither they are gods. So they are especially empowered. So let us go into the discussion of who is Guru. Vishnu Priya Mataji, can you read?
The Guru is offered first the respectful prayers Vande Guruhan and Guruhan Bahu Vachana Pur number, that many Gurus, but they are not many, they are one. Guru Tattva.
See, every day we pray Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun. Every day we recite this in Mangalacharan, right? Vandeham Shri Guru, that is our Diksha Guru. Shri Yuta Padakamalam, his lotus feet. Shri Gurun, Gurun means plural form. There are many Gurus. And they collectively deliver a living entity. It's not one man's job. As the saying goes, it takes a village to raise a child, right? In the same way, it's not one man's job. If you remember your spiritual life, somebody would have connected you to ISKCON. Somebody would have given you first Srila Prabhupada book. Somebody would have called you to the temple program, Sunday feast or something. Somebody would have taught you how to put tilak. Somebody would have taught you how to put a dhoti or how to put a devotional dress. Somebody would have taught you how to offer obeisances in temple. Somebody would have introduced you to the culture of ISKCON. Somebody would have taught you Mahaprasade Govinda prayers. All they are your gurus, actually. And then we are introduced to more senior Vaishnavas who are acting as the representatives of Srila Prabhupada and initiating in ISKCON. So they all are Guru. So Prabhupada is saying they're plural in number, many, many Gurus. But actually they are one Tattva. They all are doing the same job. Therefore, collectively it's called as Guru Tattva. So you understand what is a Tattva? Like there is a soldier, there is a brigadier, there is a marshal, there is a colonel, but they all collectively called as army. In the same way, there are different levels and grades of gurus, but collectively they are called as Guru Tattva. The Tattva is one. Suppose you are offering respect to a Vaishnava. Offering respect to a senior Vaishnava is also respecting your Guru. And offering respect to your Guru is also respecting all other Vaishnavas. Because it's a Tattva, it's a unit, it's a collective effort to deliver a living entity from material world. Therefore, we have to understand it's a Tattva. Now, who is representing that Tattva? Guru Krishna Rupahan Shastrera Pramane Guru Rupe Krishna Kripa Kare Bhaktagane. Actually, who is this Guru? Who is actual Guru? Actual Guru is Krishna. Vande Krishna Jagat Guru. Actual Guru is Krishna. And for delivering the souls, Krishna comes in the form of different types of gurus. So Guru means empowered by Krishna to deliver a living entity. Like you see, there are different empowered incarnations, right? Vedavyas was empowered to write Vedas. Narad Muni was empowered by Bhakti Shakti. 4 Kumaras were empowered for renunciation. Parshuram was empowered to annihilate the Kshatriyas who were not following Vedic culture. So they are different empowered living entities. In the same way, Guru is Krishna's representative, is Krishna's form, who is specially empowered to deliver a living entity. I was giving example of Sony. I was giving example of agent of Sony. So that is Guru. Aryan Prabhu, please read.
The relationship of a disciple with his spiritual master is as good as his relationship with the Supreme Lord. A spiritual master always represents himself as the humblest servitor of the personality of Godhead, but the disciple must look upon him as the manifested representation of Godhead.
You know, when the first time Srila Prabhupada gave initiation in 26 Second Avenue, Prabhupada said devotees that disciple consider Guru as God. And now these disciples, I mean the first batch of disciples, they were having discussions among themselves. It was so long Swamiji was telling that whoever tells himself as God is not God God but DOG dog. And now Swamiji himself is telling that once you take initiation, you have to accept Guru as God. So they together went to Srila Prabhupada and they asked this question. They were so innocent. They asked Srila Prabhupada, Prabhupada, you taught us that anybody who claims to be a God is actually a dog. And you are telling us that worship spiritual master as God. How is this? Then Prabhupada explains that actually spiritual master is not God. But Kintu Prabhu ya priya eva tasya vande guru Shri Charanar Vindam. Because he is a very, very dear devotee of Lord, Lord sends him to reclaim the living entities. So he is like an ambassador. Suppose an Indian ambassador goes to Mauritius, he is respected because he is representing India. And if he is not respected, he is insulted, then Indian government will become upset. In the same way, Lord is sending his pure devotees to help the living entities. And if living entities are not respecting that representatives, actually they are disrespecting the Supreme Lord. Therefore, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati used to say that the greatest injustice to this world is when you don't glorify a pure devotee. That's the greatest injustice to this world. Because world needs examples of pure devotees. There's so many accomplishments in this world. There's so many rich people. There's so many conquerors. History has seen so many artists, so many dancers, so many musicians, sportsmen, so many things. But this world needs good examples of pure Vaishnavas. And they are very, very rare. So when we get such pure devotees to guide us, when we see such pure devotees carrying the message of the parampara, they are respected as good as the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And they don't keep that respect to themselves. They transfer that respect to the Supreme Lord. Our spiritual master, His Holiness Bhakti Charu Swami Maharaj, would give one example, very nice example. He would tell that suppose you have to see a far distant object in the universe. Very nice example. If you understand this example, you will understand what is Guru. So if you want to see a far distant object in the universe, suppose you want to see a star, you generally use a telescope. And what is the telescope? Telescope means a series of lenses. There are many multiple lenses set together so you can see the far distant object with your eyes. Now Krishna is like that star. He's far, far away. We are conditioned souls in the material world. And to connect us to Krishna, this telescope is parampara. And the different lens in this telescope are different gurus in parampara. Simplifying that example, I am wearing these glasses. If I remove these glasses, I don't see things clear. But when I put these glasses, I see things clear. So these glasses are not obstruction. They are facilitation. People think that, oh, why we need a middleman? Let us worship God, on our own straight. But actually, we need supplement. We need help. We need facilitation of Guru, just like we need glasses to see things clearly. So Guru actually gives vision, spiritual vision. Just like Krishna gave spiritual vision to Arjun to see his Vishwarup. Vyasdev gave spiritual vision to Sanjay so that he could recite whole Bhagavad Gita to Dhritarashtra. So spiritual vision is given by Guru. And this spiritual vision enables disciple to see things in the spiritual light. So therefore, Guru actually helps a disciple to get connected to Krishna. Okay, let me see. Tushta Mataji, do you want to read? Or Ramful Sham, would you like to read? Chaitanya Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu. Sakshad Dharidvena Samasta Shastre. This is enjoined in every scripture. Acharyam Mam Vigyanyat. One should consider the Acharya to be as good as the Supreme Personality of Godhead. In spite of all these instructions, if one considers the spiritual master as an ordinary human being, one is doomed.
So we have to understand Sakshat Haritvena. Guru means he is as good as spiritual master. Acharya Maami Janiyat. Krishna himself tells to Uddhava in 11th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. Consider Acharya as good as me. Because whatever respect you want to give, Acharya will receive it on my behalf. And whatever instruction I need to give to you, Acharya will give you, the Guru will give you on my behalf. So that is a very important service spiritual master is rendering. Yeah. Okay, Arvind, okay, who will read? Rama Bhatt, would you like to read?
Yes. A postman may deliver us $100, but we do not consider that the postman is giving us $100. The money is sent by a friend, and it is simply the postman's business to hand it over as it is, without taking anything or adding anything to it.
So Guru is also like a postman. Yes, he is representing Krishna, but not on his own. He is just delivering what Krishna wants to give. He is giving things as it is. Like one time Srila Prabhupada was challenged in South India. And people told Srila Prabhupada that, Swamiji, whatever you are speaking, what is new in this? Sripad Ramanujacharya already spoke these things. Madhvacharya already wrote these things. You are just repeating their words. What is a new thing? Prabhupada said, very good. Thank you very much for a nice compliment. This is my work, to repeat the message of previous acharyas. This is Guru. This is bona fide spiritual master. So he's like a postman. He is giving things as it is. Therefore, Prabhupada wrote Bhagavad Gita as it is. No addition, no subtraction. This is the work of his spiritual master. So he's like a postman. He is giving mercy of Krishna as it is. Yes, Vishal Prabhu, would you like to read?
Yes. Generally, the spiritual master comes from the group of such eternal associates of the Lord. But anyone who follows the principles of such ever liberated persons is as good as one in the above mentioned group.
Very important concept again. Very, very mature understanding. Many times devotees fail to understand this. So please hear it very attentively. What Prabhupada is saying here? Prabhupada is saying that there are two types of spiritual masters. One, those who come from the spiritual world. They come to deliver the fallen souls. Technically, there is a term Nitya Siddha for them. Nitya Siddha. Nitya Siddha means they are eternal associates of Lord. They just came down to this world to deliver fallen souls. Like Srila Prabhupada. Eternal servants. But second category of gurus are those who may not be liberated personalities, but they are following the message of parampara as it is. So they are called sadhan siddhas. You got the two words, kripa siddha and sadhan siddha. Sorry, nitya siddha and sadhan siddha. Yeah, nitya siddha means eternally liberated, like Srila Prabhupada. And sadhan siddha means they were not liberated, they were not in spiritual world, they were also like us, but because they were following the parampara very diligently, very seriously, parampara has given them responsibility to do a job of a guru. Both type of gurus are there. I'll give you another simpler example. Suppose Newton has discovered three laws of motion. Now, Newton is teaching in an university, three laws of motion. He discovered it. But there is another teacher who is referring to the copies of Newton and teaching three laws of motion. Now, students will learn the same. It's not that Newton will only teach, then only we will learn how the motion dynamics work. No. Any teacher who is repeating the words of Newton can also do the good work to teach the children the same theory which Newton would teach. You're getting the point? In the same way, Srila Prabhupada, who is a liberated soul, who is Nitya Siddha, he came down, he preached the message of Krishna consciousness, and he has given us his books, he has given us his lectures, he has given us conversations. That is Nitya Siddha Guru. But there's another category where some souls who are dedicated to Srila Prabhupada, they repeat the words of Srila Prabhupada, and they can still do the job of a guru. That is beauty of this parampara. See, a mango tree is a potent mango tree if it produces more mangoes. So Srila Prabhupada is a potent acharya because he produced many new pure devotees. And not from a smarta brahmanical families, but from even families or even youth who were misdirected, who were into drugs, who were breaking four principles. Prabhupada made them as gurus. So that is the purity of an acharya. So both type of gurus are available. Next. Aryan Prabhu, please read.
A person who is liberated Acharya and Guru cannot commit any mistake. But there are persons who are less qualified or not liberated, but still can act as Guru and Acharya by strictly following the disciplic succession.
So both type of gurus are available. Nitya Siddha, those who never commit any mistake, and Sadhan Siddha, who may follow a Nitya Siddha guru. He may make some mistakes sometime, but if he will follow guru as it is, he can also serve as a spiritual master. Is the concept clear? Till here, anybody has any question? Then we'll go ahead. Any question till now? Yes, Vishnu Priya Mataji.
Yes. Ashma Prabhu, I have a question about the Sadhan Siddha type. Is it considered as Diksha Guru as well? Or it is, I didn't understand the connection of how they can follow, they can have the responsibility to teach us.
I cannot understand you. Can you speak louder?
Yes. Can you?
It's better. Yes, better.
Yeah. You say there is a Nitya Siddha and the Sadhan Siddha, the two
Yeah.
types.
Yes.
Can we consider the Nitya Siddha you give the example like Sri Prabhupada came down to just give the soul and soul a new concept. The Sadhan Siddha is considered as a Diksha Guru or they are only normal like devotees like us? I didn't
No,
understand that.
Sadhan Siddhas can also be Diksha Gurus. So
Yes.
the present Diksha Gurus, we don't know who is Nitya Siddha, who is Sadhan Siddha. But we should understand the concept that both possibilities can be there. It's not that any guru who is giving Diksha in ISKCON has to be Nitya Siddha. It's not like that. This is a conception we are carrying, but it's not right. Guru doesn't have to be a Superman to be a guru. Guru means who is following his guru. So if somebody who is representing the message of Parampara as it is, blessed by the authority of ISKCON to serve as guru, he can still serve as a guru, as long as he is strictly following the teachings of Srila Prabhupada. If he drifts away, then the society will ask him, okay, now you cannot initiate. Now you cannot serve as spiritual master. So both possibilities are there. Nitya Siddha will never commit such mistake. But if there is Sadhan Siddha, he may commit some mistakes which senior Vaishnavas can rectify. So both possibilities are there. Anshu Mataji.
Prabhuji, Nitya Siddha Guru and the Sadhana Siddha Guru are similarly taking same course and they are preaching about the same Guru Parampara.
Same.
But
Yes,
somehow,
exactly.
how we justify it? How we find that which Guru we have to follow firstly? In first.
Even if you follow any of them, you will get the same destination. I give example of Newton. See, it's not that you have to study from Newton only. It's not like that. Anybody who is teaching those equations of motion, you can still learn physics. You can still learn the subject. So in the same way, Guru is having it's a very vast concept. It's not that only if you'll initiated by Prabhupada like devotee, then only we'll go back to her. It's not like that. But anybody who is following Srila Prabhupada strictly, he can also connect us to the parampara. We have to understand that. Okay. Like I will tell something very out of the box. Try to think in that direction. For Prabhupada's god brothers, he was an ordinary disciple of Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati. Isn't it? For us, he is an acharya. For us, he is founder. For us, he is everything. But for his god brothers, he is an ordinary disciple of Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati. So for them to accept Prabhupada as Nitya Siddha is difficult. But for us, it's very natural. So it's very difficult to comment who is a Nitya Siddha, who is a Sadhan Siddha. But it's very easy to understand, is this person following the teachings of Parampara or not? If somebody is following the teachings of Parampara as it is with full sincerity, yes, he can be accepted as Guru. Provided the Vaishnavas who are holding the authority of a Parampara, they give him blessings to initiate. Then he can start initiating. Okay. So till here it's clear? It's okay? Okay. Now we are going into types of guru, which is very common concept. I'm sure many of you already know this. One is Diksha Guru. He gives instructions. He initiates. He gives the initiation and connects to the parampara. He gives you a spiritual name. The most attractive feature of initiation is which name I will get. So he gives that spiritual name. He gives the mantra, means second initiation. He accepts the devotee's vows. So we take vows in front of Diksha Guru. And he helps disciple to be free from sinful reactions. Now again, I want to discuss something on this part because this is also a very lucrative offer. I will take initiation and I will dump all my karma on my guru. Hari Bol. This is not true. This is not true. To the degree disciple is surrendered, to that degree guru will take the karma. It's not that I've taken initiation, but ho gaya, now I'm liberated. I'll get moksha, I'll get spiritual world, I'll get free. No, that's not truth. Diksha kale shishya kare atma samarpan. Sei kale shishya, sei kale Krishna tare kare atma sam. When a devotee surrenders himself fully, that time Guru takes all the sinful karma of a disciple. And on whose behalf? On Krishna's behalf. What Krishna tells in Bhagavad Gita? Sarva dharman paritajya mamekam sharanam vrajaha. Aham tvam sarva papebhyo mokshishyami mashuchaha. Krishna tells, if you surrender to me, abandoning all other kinds of religion and all kind of inclinations, I will take care of all your previous karma. Do not fear. I'll eradicate all sinful reactions. So Guru is also doing the same job on behalf of Krishna. He is assisting Krishna. Now, it is only applicable when disciple surrenders himself fully. Suppose disciple only surrender 10%. The Guru will only take 10% responsibility. Disciple will surrender 50%. Guru will take 50% responsibility. But when disciple surrenders 100%, then spiritual master take 100% responsibility. So this last line, removes disciple's sinful reaction, is subjective. It's not an objective statement. Conditions apply. Now, second type of guru is Siksha Guru. Siksha Guru gives instructions and also connects to parampara. Diksha Guru is only one. Siksha Gurus can be many. We have to understand both are important in our life. Siksha Guru as well as Diksha Guru. If you say who comes first in devotee's life, Siksha Guru comes first in devotee's life. Because it is Siksha Guru who connects you to ISKCON. It is Siksha Guru who guides you in ISKCON. As I was telling previously, how there are different multiple Vaishnavas who take this responsibility of helping us in spiritual life, guiding us, cultivating us in spiritual life. All are Siksha Gurus. And among those Siksha Gurus, one of them becomes our Diksha Guru. That is a system generally. So we take inspiration from multiple Vaishnavas in ISKCON, and then one of them we decide, okay, I'll take Diksha from him. That doesn't mean that all other Siksha Gurus are now out of the bucket. Now I am initiated, I don't go to any other programs, I don't listen to anybody else, I don't take guidance from anybody else. No, that's a Vaishnava offense. Siksha Guru and Diksha Guru both have to be respected equally. In Chaitanya Charitamrita, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami is first offering obeisances to Siksha Gurus and then to his Diksha Guru. You see, in spiritual life, there are 3 steps. Vedic literature flows in 3 streams. Sambandha, Abhideya, Prayojan. Right? Sambandha, Abhideya, Prayojan. Sambandha is when a devotee connects to Krishna, when a jiva, soul connects to Krishna. That is Sambandha. And that Sambandha is facilitated by Siksha Guru. And Abhideya means, that Sambandha is facilitated by Diksha Guru. Yeah. And Abhideya means process of devotional service. So that process of devotional service is facilitated by Siksha Guru. So even if one is initiated, like today, you are initiated by ABC Maharaj or ABC Prabhu, it's not that he will only guide you further. No. He will initiate and he will go away. He has to preach in other places also. But there will be other Siksha Gurus who will take care of you. The local senior devotees, the sannyasis visiting, the Prabhupada disciples, or other senior Vaishnavas visiting and guiding. They are Siksha Gurus. So both have to be respected equally. As we respect our Diksha Guru, in the same way we have to respect our Siksha Guru also. Okay. Sia Mataji, please read.
A devotee must have only one initiating spiritual master, because in the scriptures, acceptance of more than one is always forbidden. There is no limit, however, to the number of instructing spiritual masters one may accept. Generally, a spiritual master who constantly instructs a disciple in spiritual science becomes his initiating spiritual master later on.
So, Siksha Gurus can be many. Instructing spiritual masters can be many. And then one of them becomes the Diksha Guru. Then he initiates the disciple. So, Siksha Gurus can be multiple. Diksha Guru is one. Usha Mataji, please read.
Hare Krishna. The Guru who first initiates one with the Maha Mantra is to be known as the initiator, and the saints who give instructions for progressive advancements in Krishna consciousness are called instructing spiritual masters. The initiating and instructing spiritual masters are equal and identical manifestations of Krishna, although they have different dealings.
So actually they are representing Krishna only. And whatever instructions they are giving is actually Krishna's instruction. Therefore, we have to understand the importance of Siksha Guru. We should never diminish the importance of Siksha Guru. Why I am repeating this again and again? Because it is seen in ISKCON in general that actually one fails to recognize the importance of Siksha Gurus. They think, oh, Siksha Gurus, they are not that important. Diksha Guru is very much important. But actually, it's not right. Bhaktivinoda Thakur is also telling Kalyan Kalpataru. Okay, Mayur L. Maya. Mataji, please read. Please unmute. Yeah, please read.
I consider the numerous instructing spiritual master, Shiksha Gurus, must be very important, for this shows unlimitedly more mercy by training the new devotees in all the essential aspects of practical devotional service.
So here also, Bhaktivinoda Thakur is first offering obeisances to all Siksha Gurus, all instructing spiritual masters, because actually they are only training the neophyte devotees. Without them, Diksha Guru will not be able to train these devotees because he doesn't have that much time. But Siksha Gurus give this time and energy. And if you see our parampara, in our parampara, there are a lot of Siksha disciple relationship, not just Diksha disciple relationship, but Siksha disciple relationship. Like you see, Lord Chaitanya didn't actually initiate Rupa Goswami. Not formally like doing a yajna or this and that. No. He just instructed Rupa Goswami. Then if you see Raghunath Das Goswami, he heard Rupa Goswami's instruction. In the same way, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, who wrote Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, he actually used to hear every day the pastime of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu from Raghunath Das Goswami. He didn't get formal initiation from Raghunath Das Goswami. In the same way, you see next, Narottam Das Thakur. He was disciple of Lokanath Goswami, not Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami. But in our parampara, why it is written? Because he took Siksha from Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami. Okay, these are very previous examples, but if you see recently, you'll be astonished. I don't know how many devotees have actually saw this. Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj was not Diksha Guru of Bhaktivinoda Thakur. No. Bhaktivinoda Thakur took initiation from Bipin Bihari Goswami. But he took Diksha from Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj. So we are putting our parampara as Siksha parampara, not Diksha parampara. Then again, Bhakti Vinod Thakur was not Diksha Guru of Gaur Krishna Das Babaji Maharaj. Gaur Krishna Das Babaji Maharaj took Siksha from Bhakti Vinod Thakur, not Diksha. So our parampara is having both type of examples, Diksha disciples and Siksha disciples. So if you exactly see the parampara, it's not actually straight. It's not just straight. Okay, guru, disciple, no. So it may have some gaps. It may have some links like this, zigzag, because we are Siksha parampara. We are not Diksha parampara. Is this concept clear? We are not Diksha parampara. So suppose somebody asks you, okay, whose parampara you are coming in? You will tell we are coming in Srila Prabhupada's parampara. Because Prabhupada is our preeminent Siksha Guru. We are his followers. Okay, we are not initiated by Srila Prabhupada, but still we are having first connection from Srila Prabhupada as our Acharya. And therefore we all are Siksha disciples of Srila Prabhupada. This is our first identity in ISKCON. Diksha Guru will come later. But first identity is we are all followers of Srila Prabhupada. That is the teaching of our parampara. And we have to understand it very, very emphatically. Yeah, Anshu Mataji, please read.
The Guru is one because he comes in self-service. What would be
Your voice is breaking. So maybe Arjun Prabhu, please read.
Yes, Prabhu, Hare Krishna. The Guru is one. The Guru is one because he comes in disciplined succession. What Vyasadeva and Krishna taught 5,000 years ago is also being taught now. There is no difference between the two instructions. Although hundreds and thousands of acharyas have come and gone, the message is one. The real Guru cannot be two, for the real Guru does not speak differently from his predecessors.
Actually, Guru is one because Guru is representing Krishna. So any Guru coming in parampara will simply repeat Krishna's message. So is things clear till now? Now what I will request you, please go through your student handbook and I'll show you what exactly you need to do. So we have covered till page number 13. So tomorrow before you come, please read till page number 13. This is the homework. So please read page number 13 till page number 13. It's not much what we have studied till now. So please read these 13 pages. Tomorrow we are going to go into a very important topic called Guru Parampara system. And there is a very famous concept going on, Ritvik system. Some of us may know about it, some of us don't know about it, but we all should know how it is not in line with our Parampara system. So tomorrow we will discuss about Guru Parampara system and how Ritvikism is not right. So if you can read till page number 16 and also please fill in this box. Can you see this box on page number 14? Why do we have to accept living Diksha Gurus? Can you see this? So before you come tomorrow, I expect you to read first 13 pages and fill in this box. If you don't have a hard copy printed with you, you can write in your notebook also. Why do we have to accept living Diksha Gurus as our spiritual masters? So before you come to tomorrow's class, please complete this. Today is the first day. I'm not going into many details. So just introduction. Today we just discussed the importance of this course. We discussed the core principles of this course. We discussed about Guru Tattva, how Guru Tattva means multiple individuals helping Krishna to deliver living entities. And we discussed how Diksha and Siksha Guru, there are two types of Gurus in our life. Both are equally important. How we should respect Siksha Gurus as good as Diksha Gurus. And we also learned that this work of Guru, this service of Guru can be done by both type of devotees, Nitya Siddha devotees and Sadhan Siddha devotees. So this is today's summary. Please read 13 pages of the student handbook and write down the answer to the question, why do we need living Diksha Gurus? Tomorrow, please come on time. We'll start sharp 8 o'clock. I mean, Indian time, 8 o'clock, 6:30 Mauritian time. And we will cover tomorrow 3 lessons. So tomorrow, when you come, you expect to learn about Prabhupada's position, Parampara system, Ritvik system, ISKCON Gurus, and Guru Padashray. So we will be going into these details tomorrow. So please come on time. Hare Krishna. Anybody has any question, we can discuss. Yes, Anshu Mataji.
And I just want to know that you can screenshot of these pages because I don't have any hard copy with me. I want the video or the written thing to be.
Your voice is not clear, Mataji. Are you asking that you need a booklet? That's what you're asking?
Yes, that printout of that booklet. So I need the page in the group.
The booklet is on the group. The booklet is on the group. So you can read first to 13 pages.
Okay.
Okay. The booklet is on the group. So just read first to 13 pages. And on 14th page, there is an exercise. You need to write down, why do we need living Diksha Gurus? And come tomorrow on time. Then we will cover next 3 lessons. Okay. Hare Krishna. Shri Prabhupada ki jai, Samaveta Bhakta Vrinda ki jai, ISKCON Disciples Course ki jai.